Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 2-1 replay. Spawn top right side, as the US player we have RUKAclKranksy. Spawn on the top left, top side, blah. As the US player, Mortadela. Yep, both US. I thought one was Brit when I got the replay, but either way. Spawn as the Panzer Elite, we have How to Win on Lorraine. Playing on rails and medals. Blah, can't speak. And as the Wehrmacht player, we have G. Oh, G, can't I ever speak? Or was it Jai? Al armor. Looks like a US player's eyeing for armor. Not sure what he said here. I'll go infantry, and airborne is basically excluded from 2v2s. Lots of artillery going to be available for the allies. Let's see, likely one of these guys will go for defense or Fallschirmjägers. For the Flak 88s, likely Panzer Elite players like to push for this point here, and that's the Wehrmacht player. Because the able to get some forward healing HQ right there. It's a very powerful hard point there. They can deploy all Flak 8 to support it. But we do got these Panzer Grenadiers of G43s behind some heavy cover there. There's apparently heavy cover there. Thick tree. We do got more Panzer Grenadiers pushing their way forward. Getting some good damage there onto the Jeep. Save HP Jeep. Looks like he's perhaps eyeing for a bit more aggression. Or maybe going to ask for some aggression. Hitting top of field. Okay, looks like he's going to rotate around. We got some engineers and riflemen to support him. There are two Panzer Grenadiers here, but that's it. Over here, Kettlegrad is going around capturing up points. Panzer Grenadiers here capturing up, deploying the Camp Grufer company. Will we see some light half tracks rather than 2-2? Or is it going to go straight for 2-2? Jeep pushing his way forward. It's a combined assault. Seeing all these guys, he likely won't be able to get any damage onto these infantry units with these Jeeps nearby, so best to fall back early, because if you can't get any casualty model drops, especially to fall back. And great body blocking there.
We are losing a fuel point.
Looks like he did drop a couple models there, but did stall out that fuel point quite a bit. And it's going to be charging all the back end. Does get another model drop there. It's not likely it's going to get another one. Actually, there was actually another model in the back. My bad. They were not both two, but they were both 2 and 3. And the Flak Irving was just say, no. No, you die if you come closer.
Where we headed?
Jeep. And Jeep are very, very high health. Bunker. I guess he spotted out a bunker. I have forward observation posts here. Trying to get some more health or more fuel. Okay, that's the bunker that he mentioned earlier. It's probably been upgraded to MG42. There's also MG42 inside the house. The MG42 will need to rotate on over as these riflemen and Jeeps start making their advance. More riflemen out north. And we've got some pioneers here and the Volksgrenadier here to support. He may be going for a forward HQ there. Nope, he's not. You don't receive Wehrmacht forward HQs or US forward HQs all too much.
OP under attack.
Jeep does go down, does drop, get the MG42 out of there. And Volksgrenadier and Pioneer may be eyeing to get back to reinforcement point, but this Volksgrenadier have to be very careful not to get wiped.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Over the left side, Kettlegrad capturing some points. We do got engineers and the Jeep pushing way forward. Multiple G43 squads have been deployed on out.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
And we do got Panzer Command deploying out 222. I didn't have to know what's coming out to know that he's getting out 222.
Secured sector is under attack.
Okay, I don't know why I thought that was regular. I thought that was U.S. engineers somehow captured a bunker.
OP under attack.
222 will be easily able to kill that. Oh, those are U.S. tank traps. Oh, so annoying. He deployed out tank traps. There are some space to move around up there, but he will likely lose a jeep and actually getting some damage onto that one that's not fully built. Distracting some fire. We do got a forward HQ here, and I think since that guy's at full health, I think he does have the healing HQ as well. Don't fade a armored car because if he gets accuracy or defense, he's very, very good. Or just even just manpower blade in general. Sort of hard to not feed a 222 when it's attacking you. Good to retreat. He's asking his teammate to retreat. ATG's on the way, anti-tank guns. Kaliningrad on the way as well.
Reporting.
And we do got a half track here. But based on how it's moved around, this is going to be a forward reinforcement half track. Unusual, but I like to see the unusual. Unlikely we'll see we could see the flame half track.
Ready for action, pioneers.
Trying to push forward and get some suppression down. Over here, we got the Kaliningrad getting overwhelmed by bar riflemen. Though technically anything can overwhelm a Kaliningrad, except for another Kaliningrad. And the best way to support a Kaliningrad is clearly a Berkentika.
What do you need?
And getting the Volksgrenadier reinforced thanks to this nearby half track. If he's going to this place out, he will likely need to play out Camp Grafson to get some Volksgrenadier veterancy. Also got some Guerrilla Grenadiers out.
Where do you want us?
Could take down the reinforces MG as well. I think he's doing that now.
Ready for duty.
Bad pathing. Check. Supply yard required. Maybe this player is relatively new? Doubt it.
Non-crew, ready? Calibrating rangefinders now.
Pack 38 has been deployed out. Very nice. Two M1s are being deployed on now. They have to be worried about all the light vehicles from the Panzer Elite. And there's a 222. Sometimes the darkness, dark armor, dark paint scheme can really blend in. It's easy to spot stuff in Company Heroes 2, which is one of the better things about Company Heroes 2. Overall, I'll say the engine of Company Heroes 2 is better, significantly better, because same engine, just vastly improved. The cover-based system's vastly improved. There's some things I do like better in Company Heroes 2, but I do like Company Heroes 1, some like the more drastic design between the factions as well. That's why my mod in Company Heroes 2 went a bit crazy in faction design. Not fashion. Or fascism. Faction. But there are some staples and problems missing the tech design of Company 2, like the fact that Wehrmacht doesn't have any heavy long-range artillery. Period. While Panzer Elite does have access only the Hummel and the Hotchkiss. And the Hotchkiss does have to replace the Panzer IV C, and I do prefer the Panzer IV C over the Hotchkiss because it does provide some great fire support. Holding down the Panzer IV C does give it a lots of rate of fire, but it tends to get a bit more vulnerable to anti-tank guns, and that's why Panzer Elite mostly just devolves around Panthers. The Martyr just needs a buff. Its main gun probably could withstand a bit of a damage buff. does have the hull down state. Maybe the hull down state rather increases rate of fire, increases damage, and perhaps maybe a bit of range will make it a bit useful. I don't know. I'm not sure how to balance the Martyr. It just seems like it only devolves on the Panthers, which doesn't rely on any fuel. Escalate battle phase. Wait, that's not Sturm Armory. That's the Panzer Command, right? I get the icons a bit mixed up between the two, but that may be the... Nah, not way.
Heftrack, over.
Construction complete.
Captain Grant does avoid a shot there. Overall, good field control by both sides. It's split down largely across this road. Exactly down that road. Let's take a quick look at doctrines. Looks like the Wehrmacht hasn't selected a doctrine just yet. Panzer Elite has not selected a doctrine. US number 1 has not selected doctrine. And US number 2, then again, we know that this guy I think is going for armor, the other guy's going for infantry. No, this one does have multiple. Maybe he's gone for infantry and this guy's going to go for armor. MH, mine. So let's switch back to the Panzer Elite player so the music doesn't interrupt. Good damage there onto that engineer.
We are losing ground.
They killed one of our men.
I'm not so sure what happened.
Just think of the bullets and raiders. You've been in a raiding sniper, watch it.
Can't play, go away. What is going... I don't know what exactly is going on. How to Lorraine is the Panzer Elite player, so maybe he's doing something with the armored car that's really frustrating him. He has some good hits there onto the armored car.
We have gained the momentum on the field.
Taking fire!
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Mine detonation there on that rifleman. And with AT gun making its advance.
Panzer IV ready for service.
Ooh,
We crush them. Rockets are ready.
that was the Panzer Command, and we do have a Panzer IV on the field.
Precisely as ordered.
You don't see the Panzer IV all too often. Nebelwerfer or Werferman half-track.
Repairs are finished.
Just going for a general blind barrage. He knows his AT gun's in that general area and looks to miss. That may have been the last location of the AT gun. Good hits there. And he doesn't actually have the healing HQ yet. I think it's being researched right now. Yep, that's likely being researched. Oh no, that's the Panthers. Ooh, the Panzer Elite player doesn't have a whole lot of manpower or munitions. Has a tiny bit of fuel. But he does have a Panzer IV out. First tank on the field. Looks like he's not really liking his teammate. Going to talking about just wait. I see a lot of infantry on the field by him. Not a whole lot. That's a lot of units. That's
57mm at your service.
4 AT guns. Holy crap. Maybe that Panzer IV was not a good option at this point. As much as like the Panzer IV, that's a lot of AT guns. How much, his teammate has a lot of manpower. He's probably saving up for a lot of M2s, I'm guessing. Let's keep on the Panzer IV. Getting a bit wounded. No veterancy. Does have Vet 1 infantry. Oh, finds a landmine. Very nice.
Field repairs complete.
Man behind that cover.
We are the armored fists of the fatherland. The armor melt away.
And now we do have a Warfman barrage coming on in. Good hits.
Receiving fire. Standing by.
And good hits there on the Panzer IV, receiving multiple hits.
Target proposition.
Knights crossholders are deployed on out.
Knights cross under fire.
But if you're going for these medium tanks, it may be a good idea going for Blitzkrieg with the manpower blitzes to deploy out more tanks. His teammate has deployed out a pair of Panthers as well. Very nice. The AT gun does get decrewed while getting repaired up by the engineers. 2 snipers are deployed on out. But there's a lot of AT guns. He's going to need his team, the Wehrmacht player, may want to deploy out some repair bunkers. A good number of them right here could be useful. There's actually is one. It's going to repair out the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV has taken a bit of a beating. Those got a regular Nebelwerfer been deployed on out. I don't think that's a mortar half-track incendiary mortar. Which I don't think he has a mortar half... Oh, he does have a mortar half-track. But that looks like a regular Nebelwerfer barrage, but he doesn't have to deploy a Nebelwerfer, so that weird incendiary effect was from a mortar. He's really not happy with the Wehrmacht player. Or the Panzer Elite player. Rifleman trying to decapture that point, but the Panzer IV is in the area. Light DF track as well, mortar half track. He's not going to decapture that. Good hits there. Rifleman does go down. Because of Warfman half track, largely missing. And light TF track does go down. Design really targets for him, so it's okay that goes down for time being. But better make sure not keep the carcass alive so the bird can recover it. We do got the Blitzkrieg doctrine for the Wehrmacht player. He needs to get the manpower blitz as soon as possible. He needs manpower. He needs munitions as well. Panzer Elite player has not selected doctrine just yet. And the amount of AT guns deployed out. A Flak 88 wouldn't be half bad as well, because a Flak 88 is pretty good at destroying AT guns. And does lose that Grenadier Squadron. Tyler drops a bar. The Volksgrenadier are going to try and make a mad dash to capture it. So is the Rifleman, but gets flinched by the Flamer, allowing the Rifleman to pick up that Panzerschreck.
Kampfgruppen have upgraded defensive operations.
Really, just now he gets the medics. I thought he got it a long time ago. I know he got it before Panthers, but I thought he would have gone immediately after getting Panthers. M2s, multiple M2s have now been deployed on out. 1, 2, that's an AT gun. And I said the Triage Center selected when changing players, so now that's going to be permanently showing on the map.
It is only when we work together with zeal as the Third Empire's war machine that we can completely destroy the enemy.
So it looks like artillery raining in on the... What's it called?
Rejoice, Panzer. Roadblocks are now at our disposal.
Fort HQ. Roadblocks have been selected, so that means he has access to Scorched Earth. I remember beforehand, once actually did place a giant arrow on the field. Eh, well. Nope, you got an armor car being deployed on now. And he just actually disabled that point. Oof. Realizing they can't secure it at the moment, so might as well just disable it.
Enemy unit eradicated.
I would not have disabled that point. He could have captured that point. This point's also disabled as well. He's disabling a lot of points. I think that was the suppressive fire ability.
Infantry section ready.
Lots of tank traps have been deployed on out.
We are coming under fire! Ready to break through.
Panther's almost fully repaired. Panzer IV in the center of the map, getting some decent hits in. 7 kills so far. Sniper has 2.
Fire!
Must be a fresh sniper. Over on the left side, we've got the
Get that few men moving!
Volksgrenadier trying to repair up the half track. And a flying tree. Regular Nebelwerfer has been deployed on now as well. It's a very mixed composition. Hasn't really been focused all too well for veterancy wise. Good hit. Knights Crossholders are advancing.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Rolls a miss there. Engineers are likely going to go down.
Now
He's
capable
chasing the
of
sniper.
larger squads.
Multiple Panzergrenadier upgrades now coming down the line. Does try to take a sniper pot shot there. Oh,
An
nope,
enemy
sniper
unit
does not
has
go
fallen
down,
to our
just
might.
getting flinched. Captured Panzerx rushing on forward. Captured Panzer, well, not captured Panzer IV, but Panzer IV has taken quite a bit of beating as well. Nebelwerfer did receive a shot there. Panthers forcing back the Panzer Schreck. M1AT gun engaging. There's still this repair bunker here. Nebelwerfer barrage perhaps trying to eye this general area. He does, but largely missing. And he's actually taking time to repair at this point, so he actually does want to capture it. Overall, very good field securing team. I don't even know what he's talking about. It feels like I'm really missing something. Is it Knights Crossholders? Does he not like seeing Knights Crossholders? Vet 3 infantry just got deployed. Does take out another Knights Crossholder there. He's getting mass sniper out, but Knights Crossholders is charging on him. Does get decrease that AT gun. Does fall back with that one. It does get it fully wiped. He may get the wipe on this on that sniper. Does get the wipe on the sniper. Panther's getting some good charges in. We also got munitions half track on the mortar half track.
Kampfgruppe Leer has proven its superiority once again.
Good hit there. Nebelwerfer firing on somewhere. Right around here? Nope, way up north. That was another blind barrage, though it's getting pretty close to the M2s. M2's raining on in over here, trying to deal with that machine gun bunker. He may finally get it, does get it, and takes it to the Pioneers. Tank traps across the line. Lots of Knights Crossholder, including artillery officer, up focusing the Kampfgraf Center. M3 half-track has been deployed. Interesting. Is it probably not for an A half-track? Probably going for
Enemy unit eradicated. Hummel,
reinforcements.
self-propelled artillery pieces can now be commissioned for our troops.
Hummels are now available.
Ready for Kampfauftrag.
Is it going for an incendiary mortar?
Waiting orders.
Or general mortar barrage trying to stop him? asking his team to deploy some AT. He's used his teammate's triage center. Interesting, it's not back there. Why hasn't he deployed his own triage center? Did he just not ever have the resources for it? Seems to be deployed in Tank Depot. And I see one Hellcat out, so it's going to go for mass Hellcats. He is an armor doctrine. I saw people over... What the hell?
Kampfgruppe, Hummels are now available for deployment.
What's going on with this? Negative manpower?
Reinforcement completed. Roll up.
I think the Panzer Lead player may be hacking.
Heavy panzer taking enemy fire.
Okay.
Panzer fünf over.
Remind me to take a... Oh, I should have took a screenshot of that. Armor car...
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Did I somehow... Wait. Did I somehow bug the replay by hitting all the buttons and somehow queuing up an armor car without it actually deploying an armor car? Okay, now they're saying map hacks. Let's switch over to let's switch over to okay, Fog of War. Let's see what they see. They don't see much. Because look, that's not being deployed. I can actually click. I actually can click on the hotkeys. I wonder.
Grenadiers, now you will capture with the utmost speed.
So this may be me bugging out the replay because I have actually selected that was actually not actually building. So it's likely me bugging out the replay. Hellcats is charging on in. Against two Panthers. Panthers should win out. Destroyed engine, main gun destroyed, so it's basically dead. You can retarget the other one and not get it.
The enemy is weakening even
Another
now.
Hellcat has been deployed on out. He got global repairs actually getting the gun back online.
Com system in order. Fire! We are under attack. Gunner, confirm target is destroyed.
What's the fire?
Here, oh, wait, what the hell? Why is these guys charging on in?
The enemy is weakening even now.
He's probably get past the MGs. Yeah, he does get past the MGs.
Enemy armor!
But let's take this moment for me to click on this HQ and start spamming out the buttons again. Oh yeah, I can queue it up, and it did go down. So like the negative manpower is actually me messing the replay. Which which is likely look at that. Deployed out of Hummel. That's me definitely messing the replay. That's not him. So imagine plus
We
what?
can now booby trap buildings to
500
confirm
manpower
the
right
enemy.
there. Enough that it won't go negative. So that's me messing the replay, not him. Huh. Like if I were to go here, he's also negative manpower. I wonder. Wait, still minus 300. They're both in negative 300, so that's still maybe me. If I switch over to one of the US players, does it carry over? Yes, it still does carry over, because it does make it so that the minus like 500 manpower is applied to all of them. So that is me bugging out the replay. Ignore that. Manpower Blitz was utilized, so he's pretty low on manpower income. Okay, it's sort of funny of me just really breaking the replay. I may need to do that in the future. Hummel does go down. Hellcat's getting repaired up. So is the M3 half track. It's not if they see that, but I think it's doing a good job of absorbing shots. So So the Allies have cracked the front line of the Axis players, but we do still have 4 Hellcats deployed on out. Looks like 2 from each. No, that's all deployed by the armored player. So take out one of the Hellcats there. Does use Allied War Machine. Looks like that one was recovered at the last moment. One Panther severely wounded. Does get some bounced armor shots. Panzer IV also getting the Tanker as well. Panzer IV does get a kill there. Rangers deployed on out. Does drop the bazooka. Does pick it back up. Does get a bounce shot there.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Panzer IV engaging the Hellcat. Both of them missed there. Pack gun does get a good hit. Hellcat charging on in. There's some Knights Crossholders here.
The Americans are capturing a
Which
sector.
he could potentially throw some Panzerfaust into it. Does hop inside the bunker. The SG is going to be very effective, clearly from the bunker, correct? Hellcat still moving around. Kettengrad still alive. Hummel could get focused down. Panthers are not responding.
Lost a unit.
Panthers are severely wounded. And they're not really responding to that. Same Panzer IV.
Ready to pass on orders.
Flak Irving, the back of HQ, going down. Not a huge loss. Mortar half-track may go down. M2's now engaging. Repair bunker does go down. Hummel might get some hits. Taking out these Flak Irvings. I'm calling that very important. Does take it down. And here comes the Panthers. 1, 2, and out of control.
An enemy unit
and
has
body
fallen
slam.
to our might.
Panzer engaging the mortar half-track. Martyr been deployed on the field. Rolls a miss there. Mortar half-track is still alive. Does lose the Panzer squad. Knights Crossholders does fall back. Ranger engaging the Knights Crossholder. Rangers have been upgraded with Thompsons as well. Good hit there on the Rangers. And you got a tank buster, or not tank busters, assault grenadier squad pushing the way forward.
Under fire! Sharpshooter! Return fire! In contact! Awaiting orders!
Kampfgruppe Leer can now deploy sector artillery to strike fear to the hearts of the enemy.
Sector artillery is now available, costs 200 munitions. Hellcats. Allied War Machine, I think 2 replacements as well, are now ready. Almost ready. M16 making its way forward. Is that efficiency too as well? Impressive. Sniper, Vet 3 Sniper, 20 kills. Hellcats ready to make the charge. Panthers are not fully healed. They're still a little bit wounded, but he does have a support martyr, which does mimic the Hummel. I wonder, could he ever use a martyr as a decoy Hummels?
We have lost a Panzer.
Lost a Panzer. Ooh, Hummel goes down to the artillery barrage. If the carcass stays alive, maybe a good idea to deploy out Bergentiga. Fresh Hummel looks like it has been deployed on out. Martyrs or Hellcats making their way forward. Bazooka on the Knights Crossholder, and the Panzer IV getting some good hits there as well. Plus Pack 38. Efficiency various. Overall, the Wehrmacht has a very wide range of units. Pack 38 here. Pack 38 here. Rangers and Riflemen making their advance. And Martyr's engaging some shots. Panthers are still quite wounded, but they still have some good veterancy on
A
them.
unit has died in action.
It looks like that, you dropped a weapon bar.
Taking rocket fire. Ready for orders.
Fired up has worn off. Hellcats starting to make their way forward. Pershing's advancing as well. The Panzer IV does roll 8 bounds. Hellcats getting hit by these Pack 38s. Out of control. There's another Panzer IV here. So
The
2 Panzer
enemy's
IVs have been deployed
armor
on
is
out.
proving to be even weaker than we thought.
Main gun destroyed. Hellcat does go down. Pershing's still very much alive. Bazooka engages the Pershing.
Go ahead, sir!
Trying to repair up this point
Stand for fire! Take cover!
for some odd reason. This point's also been disabled. Good hit there by the Stu.
Taking round.
And the Wehrmacht's armor is just wrecked. There are some carcasses nearby, so you can perhaps
brothers
deploy some
have fallen.
pioneers to repair. And there's no music. Let's switch over. There we go. We got some music. Off of Vet NP44.
All these dead men.
Jawohl. What do you need?
What's that talking about? I don't. He must have took out that tank buster squad, but I think he went for like triple accuracy. I love that sound effect. It's the exact same sound effect they use for the fear propaganda in Company Heroes 2. So I keep on thinking, somebody's using fear propaganda?
Here, here!
Got 3 sniper trying to avoid these Knights Cross holders. Rifleman trying to engage that range.
Taking fire!
Ooh, and there goes that Knights Cross holder. Could see, or we'll be able to see some more manpower blitz relatively soon.
Calibrating
The
range.
problem is sort of hard to find the packs that are camouflaged. Starting to recover these wrecks, very, very
Pioneer
nice.
team ready!
Oof. We do got a Panzer IV-C deployed on out. And a Martyr, so Zeus sees a lot of off units as well. Weird compositions by both of the Axis players, that's for sure.
Panzer IV ready for service. The guns are primed.
It's another Panzer IV, so we do got 3 Panzer IVs out. He needs veterancy. He needs...
Has died in battle.
Nope. Panzer IV screaming at the tanks superior as they go down. Panzer IV-C does receive a pen there. And fresh Knights Crossholder, he needs pioneers. He needs repairs on his Panzer IVs. Maybe that was one of the bells in Panzer IV going down. Maybe that was something else. Panthers are still alive.
We are losing ground.
We do got sector artillery being rained on in by his teammate. But it's missing the wrong sector. That's a good amount of Hellcats, and we got the Pershing in the mix. AT gun, another Hellcat there.
It's getting hot in here.
He needs more repair bunkers. Use manpower blitz to get more. Needs more a lot of munitions for manpower for repair bunkers. But at this point, he probably just needs it. M16 going very far in.
We keep killing.
We defend the fatherland until death.
Well, that's when I snipe a what's it called? A pack gun. Martyr trying to get some hits there on the M1AT gun. And we got some very good shots there with the Homo gets the snipe there. Very nice. They also said a bit of map hacks. It's not too uncommon to get some vision there.
We have
And knowing
300 points left.
where the front lines roughly is, blind barrages
We're losing
aren't
territory.
inherently wrong either.
System in order.
There's been a lot of accusations. I've tried to see if they do pan out, but it's really hard for me to tell. Like, look at that vision.
What is it?
It's possible that a unit briefly went forward and spot all of that stuff.
Shoot them all! They'll make more! I'm being hit by enemy guys!
Bazooka's advancing. His bazooka on that squad and on a Knight's crossholder.
We have lost a unit.
And now he doesn't have bazooka on that squad. Salvaging more and more wrecks. Needs to salvage his wrecks for manpower blitz.
We have fire! Enemy fire!
1 repair bunker, 2 repair bunkers. That's still simply not enough. His Panzer force are all just quite wounded, and that one gets snared.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Damaged engine, Hellcats may be advancing now. This Panzer force severely wounded, lost the repair engineer.
Cowards attack our forward base.
It simply has not got any veterancy in this Panzer War. He needs the veterancy.
Our position is under fire!
Over here, heavy assault grenadiers being deployed on out. Panthers engaging both in Vet 3. Martyrs also firing as well. I'm not sure what he's saying.
Heavy assault forces ready. Deploy at your convenience.
Okay, we got the Tiger, the campaign Tiger ready to be deployed on out.
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements have arrived.
That was a spot for, unusual spot to barrage, but I'm not sure. Maybe he is using map hacks. I really don't know. I just haven't been paying complete attention to that. I could just do Fog of War, but now Hellcats are advancing. Does take out one of the Panzer Force.
Grenadiers are ready. For what it's worth.
Does use the armored manpower blitz to get the armored assault force. Now we do have the Tiger tank now ready.
Standing by.
Which of course only have 1 level of veterancy.
Incoming artillery, take cover!
Oh, we got something on it. It's off map how to shoot.
Our position is under fire!
Tiger tanks make its advance. Good hits there onto the Hellcat. Does bounce off the Hellcat. Even those armors like thin as it can get. Destroyed engines, so that's likely going to be dead Hellcat. Another Warframe went down at some point, as was the Warframe half-track. 2 Hellcats do go down there. Does get a sticky bomb off onto it. Another sticky bomb. And we got the Panther moving its way forward now. Bazooka trying to fire. Does lose a full squad. Rolls a miss there. The next crossholder needs to fall back. They're likely going to get wiped at this moment. That is a Vet 3 M16. But there is a Panzer 4 here. And good hit there. 1 shot away from death. Good hits there on the Panzer 4. And the Panthers are quite wounded as well. So I've been able to get any repairs on these guys. And here comes the Calliope barrage. Hitting the Martyr. Tiger tank could go down. Tiger tank will stay alive.
Pioneers have the point.
Oh, he's less aggressive.
Veterancy gained.
Okay, he must be force fire on the ground there. I'm not sure what he's shooting at entirely. Maybe he's trying to hit the AT gun and failing miserably. How's a barrage raining in, trying to hit that Tiger tank?
How are the optics?
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements have arrived.
Okay, now they know where the M2 is, and that one's almost dead. So there was an M2 there, so look, he's just counter barraging.
It's too much. They're under fire.
Panzer Grenadiers making their advance.
You have 200 points.
The Thompson Rangers being suppressed. G43 squad does get fall back. You got the fired up being utilized, but we'll only use it to retreat. Damage engine this Panzer IV.
Pioneer squad reports.
Lots of nice crossholder on the flanks. Panthers getting some good hits there. Good pen in return.
Fire inbound.
Nice cross is a victory point.
Oh, trying to drink my drink and I screwed up on that.
Base.
Yeah, I don't like. Look at that vision range. He did have vision range up there. Thanks to nice crossholder. Perhaps they were inside the garrison. But I don't know. It doesn't look like there's some questionable points, but it has to be viewed individually, but not if he's hacking. Another sticky bomb. Does get damage engine there.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Pack 3 just gets ripped apart. Calliope barrage from multiple angles raining on in. Will decrew the AT gun. Oof. That mortar got direct hit. Looks like some booby trap points. He could disable that point, like he's been doing quite a bit. When his teammate could really use that munitions. Is there no observation posts on these points? They could give them some good munitions.
Veterancy gained.
That one vehicles just came on in, even though that's doesn't have any light vehicles. Why did he spend resources on that? Goes out frag, does miss. Could throw out his own frag in return. But the next crossover will be falling back, but so does the Rangers. Goes a sticky bomb there, does get to have the 2 vehicles. No engine damage. Good hits there and disables that point while at it. The not the Panzer League player, but the Wehrmacht player, the one who probably used more fuel, it has plenty of fuel for the rest of the game. Good hits there on the AT gun. AT gun fully goes down. And here comes a Calliope barrage. Having rocket next to you will make your ears ring. I hope there's no pair of sticky bombs that will likely snare the engine.
The grateful fatherland who
Does not.
struggle. Honor and blood.
Vet 3 tanks are now available. Oh, his engine's already damaged anyways. Is he asking for a sniper or trying to kill a sniper? No sniper deployed, so he's asking for a sniper. Hellcat's advancing, trying to get the Hummel. There's a down half track there. That's probably the munitions half track. Missed the Hummel. Both of these Panthers are severely wounded. Martyr, no, that's AT gun, does get a hit there. Other humans going to be focused down as well. He may need to pull out Burgundy at this rate. Half-track does get crushed. Global repairs have been activated. The Panthers will likely to fall back. AT gun is here to support as well. Does get some hits there. Pershing off-map house shoot. Ooh.
The enemy has
And that pack gun's in the wrong location. Panther will get the mine gun destroyed there. This Panther's just going backed up and likely will go down. Does go down there. This Panther will escape out for now, but we do got a Hellcat pushing over here trying to gauge this Hummel. May get destroyed on it. Or in destroyed engine. And the Panzer IV does not save the Panther. This Panzer IV is pushing its way forward. Tiger Tank is right here. Needs to retreat back a long time ago. Mortar Half-Track also getting hit. Does crush the carcass there, so can't use Burgundy to recover it. That's a dead Hellcat there. And there is a down Hummel there, so we could use a Burgundy on that.
Attention! The enemy advances!
And -2 mortar, two Panthers, 2 Hummels. And there is still a carcass there for a Panther as well, so getting on Burgundy wouldn't be half bad. See, he's going for Burgundy. Does not appear to be. Not a whole lot of resources for the armor player. Infantry player doesn't have a whole lot of resources either. Could deploy out off-map company, but maybe just want to keep the XPs to see where he's hitting. And these Hellcats are pushing very far forward. Takes out the carcass there. Fresh Panthers being deployed on out. Both Panthers went down. As a Vet 3 Hellcat. Doesn't get any shots off.
We're in bad shape here!
MG3,
Tiger Tank will seem a bit of that fire.
ready.
Sounds like a fresh Pack 30 has been deployed. There's also a carcass there as well, so there's a couple carcasses he could claim. Panther, Mortar Half-Track, that Hummel carcass is down. Ooh, good hits there. Its rear armor showed getting ripped apart there. That's horrible maneuvering.
They're hitting me from the north.
And there goes down a Panther. And that may be the end. Losing those Panthers like that is a big loss.
They're in the perimeter. Our base is under attack.
Panzer IV
Cowards attack our
will get
forward
the
base.
Hellcat, but does get Allied War Machine. There's not another down Panther carcass, but does crush it immediately. Panzer IV does go out of control as well. And there goes that AT gun as well.
We defend the fatherland until death.
Looks like the Allies will manage to win out this game. Not a whole lot of artillery has been deployed on now. Oh, no, a lot of artillery went down. I should not say that.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Let's see if he is gunning for... Nope, no vehicles for the infantry player. Tiger Tank getting overwhelmed from all angles. And we do got these Panzer IVs getting overwhelmed. Tiger Tank getting overwhelmed. And the Panzer IV will likely go down. The Tiger Tank will likely go down. Panther carcass is still
Enemy
here.
unit down.
Doesn't get crushed there. And if he deploys out a Burgundiga, he can cover the Tiger tank, and you can deploy the Tiger tank before that point, getting 2 Tiger tanks out on the field.
Moving up! Fuck the promotion! I just want to get home!
Rifle squad, ready for action.
Boob trap.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
A late response there. Oh. That one finally goes off. This one doesn't force back
We
some
have a secured
engineers.
sector under attack.
Fresh Tiger tank. Don't crush the carcass. Don't crush the carcass. Don't crush the carcass. And crushed. Ooh, those Knights Cross Horse
Enemy
got
unit down.
see some sizable hits there. And crushed.
Took the objective, and Jerry didn't even notice.
That's a lot of Hellcats. Also, you have to activate global repairs as well. The Hellcats coming in for assaulting the base.
Enemy
Is
unit
the Pentagon
down.
player actually doing anything anywhere right now?
We are down to
Okay, I
100
must have
points.
really bugged out the population because it's -5 population as well. It actually turned red with -5 population. I did not know that was a thing. It went red with -5 population.
Task complete.
Yep. So yeah, the base is going to get overwhelmed. Panthers have been deployed on out, but it immediately gets overwhelmed.
Completed the build.
One Hellcat does go down, does not use allied war machine
Superiority
time.
once again. Bases under enemy fire.
Both Panthers are severely wounded.
Camp Cropelair, a counter battle group has arrived and is now available for deployment.
Damage, we need pioneers. Panther ready to break through.
And there goes one Panther. Other Panthers
unit is
going
under
to go
attack.
down. Carcass does not get crushed there, so it can be recovered. So does that one. Bazooka doesn't get a good shot there. Crushes one of the models there. Crushes 2 of the models there. It seems like the Axis players haven't really been coordinated this entire game. Well, the allies have been quite coordinated, especially at the beginning of the game. Looks like he's withdrawing his armor. And here comes a Cali barrage. Trying that AT gun, largely missing. Yeah, I think the Pencil League player just, I'm not sure what exactly he's doing.
Troop ready.
What just happened? I don't know what's happening. They keep on saying something, but it seems like the
Enemy
timing's
unit
way
has fallen
off.
to
Because
our
nothing
might.
happened.
Troop ready for orders.
I think the Panzer League player.
50 points. If we do not secure more points,
Okay,
we
he's
will face
deploying out
failure.
some martyrs for some odd reason. At this point, they just need to surrender. Yeah, this game's over. Triple cap. Tickets rapidly counting down. Even the infantry players now deploying out. Oh no, that's off map. Group.
Panzer Jäger ready for battle.
We have 25 points. They are on the brink of utter failure.
Yep, and that's pretty much game. I found out that I can break replays quite a bit.
Under heavy enemy fire! Preparing to move!
And looks like they have surrendered. Maybe the tickets also got bugged out. Who knows? This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.